Om Amma. How Gita helps us in daily life. Today's topic: what is being a fit instrument in the hands of divine? Short clip number 12 by Chandrasekhar Jayanti. You can reach me at Om Sanatana Dharma 999 at gmail.com, dear friends. Friends, Bharata ruled the kingdom, keeping Ramapadukas on the throne as his representative. Shivaji ruled the kingdom on behalf of his Guru Samartha Ramadas. Lord Anjaneya went to Sri Lanka and did great deeds powered by Rama's grace. Swami Vivekananda did great works in the West by surrendering to his Guru, Sri Ramakrishna. Friends, great mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan credits his mathematical findings to the goddess of Namagiri. Mahatma Gandhi got his spiritual strength for freedom movement by chanting Ram Nam always, dear friends. Many poets, many saints, many rulers, and many commoners in Indian culture connected to the divine and did gigantic works. Now, Krishna is advising Arjuna to connect to the cosmic will and fight. He is saying in the verse 11th chapter, 33rd sloka, he is saying this. Tasmat tvam uttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun bhungshva rajyam samavriddhim mayevete nihataha purvameva nimitta matram bhava savyasachin. I will repeat the last line. Nimitta matram bhava savyasachin. This is the wonderful mantra. Here, the essence of Gita is embedded in this one sutra, dear friends. Let us understand the meaning. O ambidextrous one means Savyasachin, who is very much talented. Become my instrument and fight and enjoy the fame and kingdom. I have already killed them, all of them. Krishna here is telling, O talented one, become my instrument and fight and enjoy the fame and kingdom. But I have already done the work. You just be my instrument. This is what Krishna is trying to tell to Arjuna. Dear friends, how to connect to the divine and work, and how to be a fit instrument in the hands of divine. Let us analyze, dear friends. It is the sculptor who is chiseling the sculpture, not the hammer or chisel. It is the surgeon who is doing the operation, not the knife. It is the aeroplane that is making the journey, not us, dear friends. We just get into the aeroplane, that's all. When we get into the bus, we surrender to the driver. When we go to a barber, we surrender our head to him. When we go to a doctor, we surrender ourselves to him and allow him to work on us, dear friends. When we seek a guide, we surrender to him and allow his instructions, follow his instructions, as we do not know the path for our destination ourselves. Here, Arjuna wanted the divine presence of Krishna with him. So he prayed to Krishna to guide him, being his charioteer during the battle. But now he is resisting the divine will and wants to withdraw from the battle. Hence, Krishna is advising him to be his fit instrument. Now let us analyze it further. If we walk ourselves to reach a destination of, say, 100 kilometers, it consumes a lot of time and energy. Similarly, if we travel in a car, bus, train to reach the same destination, it consumes substantially very less time and energy. Here, our self-effort moved us. Here, the higher system carried us. Here, we identified ourselves. We got into the higher system, and higher system carried us. When we connect to the divine, that is the higher system, our work shall be powered by grace and life will be smooth. Friends, when we are connected to the life power, it never gets exhausted. But when we connect to the battery, it exhausts very fast. So let us analyze it further, dear friends. Friends, in good conductors of electricity, there will be no resistance to the flow of electrons. In the bad conductors, there will be resistance to the flow of electrons. Key here, the metal is a good conductor. Wood is a bad conductor of electricity. Both has its own value. Similarly, dear friends, ego is the resistance to receive the divine grace. Less ego, more the flow of divine grace. More ego, less the flow of divine grace. So this is the basics of receiving the divine grace, dear friends. It is our ego that resists the divine grace. Why we have to surrender to the divine or connect to the divine? Life is not a fight between an individual assertion and the world around her. We need not fight with the world. Our seers viewed the world as one consciousness, as one intelligence, as one energy, as one God. That's why they designed the yoga. Yoga means being one or being united with universal by dissolving the individuality. Friends, I repeat again, life is not a fight between our individual assertion and the world around us. As we assert our individuality, we fight with the world. As we dissolve our individuality, we become one with the world. When we assert our individuality, we become selfish and egoistic. When we dissolve our individuality, we become one with the cosmic world. The divine energy flows through us, carries us. Then we will realize that we are not the doers. It is a higher system that makes us work. Let us understand the dynamics of life, that power that makes things happen, dear friends. Let us question it. Which power gives the light to the sun? Which power moves the planets and sun? Which power makes rivers flow or oceans full? Which power gives a scholar the knowledge or an artist the skill? Which power collects the water in the clouds? Which power gives the love to the mother to foster children? Which power created the innumerable beings? Which power makes plants grow, fruits ripen? The same power vivifies our mind and inspires our actions, an eternal representant, divine consciousness, the real doer, that is God. Exactly, that Krishna is asking Arjuna to understand the dynamics of the real power, the divine power, and be connected to it, and being a fit instrument in the hands of divine means this. Dear friends, let us analyze in the next episode that how to understand the real doership of the divine and our non-doership. Please support us in two ways. Number one, subscribe to our channel, Om Sanatana Dharma, and forward this link to others, dear friends. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.